Hi.
Hi.
How old are you?
11.
And you're going into what grade?
6.
Okay, Aviva, let's read the problem we have in front of us, please. Would you read problem number 9, please? Just read it.
A student
was thinking of 3 consecutive odd numbers. She said that when the middle number was tripled and then increased by the first number, the result was identical to that which occurred when the third number was doubled and increased by 20. Find the numbers.
Okay, Kiva, let's look at this example. It says that a student was thinking of 3 consecutive odd numbers. How do you want to indicate odd numbers? How would you indicate the first consecutive odd number? What would you do?
1 pound.
What is it?
1 pound.
Let's designate that by 1 point. Now, if that's the first consecutive odd number, how would you indicate the second consecutive odd number? What would that be?
1 pound and 2.
And how do you know it's a pawn with a 2, please?
Because if it was a pound with the 1, then it would make it into an even number. If
Oh.
a pound is an odd number plus an 1, it would make it into an even number.
And a pawn plus 2 would make the first odd number into
Odd number.
another what?
Odd number.
Odd number. Okay, and now we also need the third odd number. Third odd number. And what would that be, please? That would be a pawn
Pound
and...
and 4.
Okay, very good. So the problem says a student was thinking of 3 consecutive odd numbers. She said that when the middle number was tripled. Now, what I'd like you to do is this. Would you please draw an example of a scale? Okay, a large scale, give yourself plenty of room. Now, the problem says that when the middle number was tripled, which was the middle number? Which is
A
the middle?
pound and 2.
And when you triple that, what do you get, Aviva?
3 pounds and 6.
Okay, please make that picture. Make it a nice big picture. Okay, fine, go ahead. 3 pawns and... Okay, shade in the pawns, please, to show that they're the blue pawns. Okay, she said that when the middle number was tripled and then increased by the first number. So you need to increase that by the first number. What are you going to do now?
Add a pound.
Okay, very good. It says the result was identical to that which occurred when the third number was doubled. Which is the third number?
A pound and 4.
And when you double that, what do you get?
2 pounds and 8.
2 pounds and an 8. Okay, please indicate that. And increased by 20. Okay, and increase it by 20. Okay, so is that an 8 you have there?
Yeah.
And then you have your 20. Okay, so that would be the pictorial setup. Very nice. Do you see any legal moves you can perform?
You could take 2 pounds off each side.
Okay, why don't you do that? Okay, so you now have removed 2 pawns from each side. By the way, we call that the subtraction property of equality. Okay, do you see any other legal moves you can perform?
You could take 6 away from both numbers.
Okay, why don't you do that? Take away 6 from both sides. Okay, and at this point, can you solve the problem? How many pawns do you have left on this side?
2.
2 pawns. And what's the value here?
22.
So what's each pawn worth?
11.
Please write down over here, pawn equals 11. Now, if each pawn is 11, can you tell me what the 3 numbers were that we started with? What was the first odd number?
11.
And what would be the next one?
13.
And the next one?
15.
So why don't you write down answer, A-N-S, period, for answer, A, N, answer, okay, all right. Okay, and then write down the answer. So what are the 3 odd numbers?
11.
Okay, so write down the 3 odd numbers are And the answer is what? 11, 13,
13,
and
15.
okay, Aviva, what do we have to do now that we have found the answer to the example, what we think is the answer? What do we need to do?
Check.
We need to check it. So let's check the problem. A student was thinking of 3 consecutive odd numbers. She said that when the middle number was triple, what are we saying is the middle number?
13.
13. When you triple 13, now go down a little bit further, you have plenty of room. When you triple 13, what do you get?
39.
Okay. Increased by the first number. What was the first number?
11.
Okay. How much is 39 plus 11?
50.
Okay, write down the 50. The result was identical to that which occurred when the third number was doubled. What was the third number?
15.
Okay, write down. Okay. Now, when the third number is doubled, what do you get?
30.
Increased by 20. How much is that?
50.
Does it work?
Yep.
Okay, put a check mark over the equal sign. So Aviva, you've just solved a pretty nice problem. What do you think about that, huh? What do you think? Pretty neat?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much.